Sorry, it's been like forever ago since I've been on here. I haven't even posted poetry in a minute since the passing of my mother. So that's why I've kind of been incognito. But as I get older, I'm starting to realize everything my mother told me in so many ways. And I'm starting to connect those things with what my father lectured me about as well. On my father's end, he told me to take things as they come. Just don't accept them at face value until you're shown that that person is showing their effort and values to what they say. Basically, if their actions meet their words, then it's all good. But if you just go off of their words and their action is shown to you in secret, don't believe the hype because you're going to find yourself in a world of hurt if you do. My mother, she always told me, as well as my grandmother, to accept the help when it's offered to you, but also to never rely on anybody. You always have to rely on yourself to make your success and to make your life worth something. I kind of been in between those feelings because I've been stuck in. I look. I'll be the first to admit it. I lost the dependence of myself, which means I relied on other people to control how I feel. And I didn't depend on myself at all for where my life was going, how successful I can be or not be. I relied on other people to promote that to me when I forgot to rely on me. I was non existent to the factor because I just wanted somebody to show that they were there. I just wanted somebody to say, I love you, even though the actions were shown in my face compared to their words. I just wanted that because the one true strength in my life that I had was now gone. The one person that told me to F everybody and do me, basically, I didn't have that voice anymore. So I just became to be able to sit in a black hole and let the Lord take me when He was ready because I didn't feel anything. But today, I'm kind of starting to connect with the lessons from my mom and also the lessons from my father. There's some things that I have not expressed to my mother fully at her sight because let's just say I'm going through my own roller coaster of emotions. But my dad, he is a wise man and he taught me how to read people. A lot of people like to bring you in their drama just to see how far they can go along with it and how far they can keep you. But if you start to keep yourself quiet and you know what's going on around you, eventually that won't bother you. See, I know what I want compared to what I accept, but I'm far from stupid. I just feel like arguing is not worth the battle. And that's what my father taught me, so I like to express it to y'all as well. If y'all know what goes on between you as a friend or a relationship or even marriage. If y'all know what goes on within the two of you or just within yourself, you just have to know one or two things. It's either going to manifest or it's going to fail. You cannot be anyone's secret. You have to be able to be your own attorney to where you want your life to go. Even if people don't want that for you, you have to fight for what you want, even if you have to do it on your own. I'm slowly starting to realize as much love as I have to give to anybody that comes across me, even some of the ones that don't. They know that my love is pure. I have yet to realize that it's okay to walk alone. I am enough, and I shouldn't have to, any woman or man shouldn't have to beg for that person that claims that they love you and respect you to do anything. It should already be given. I know Facebook is a social thing, but it's okay to feel appreciated as well on Facebook, and it's okay, feel okay to express whatever you're feeling to anybody. But if that person tells you no in so many different ways, or tries to say that they'll do it on their own time, you can let them have that. But at the same time, it comes to a crossroads where you're wondering to yourself, are you wasting time or is there a future in this outcome? A lot of people fall for potential and they believe in that potential that's going to manifest tomorrow. I should know I've been through it, still going through it. But I realize that you can get through it with the person or without them if you end up not focusing into their chaos and just focus on your life and where you want it to go, with or without that person. You don't need a crowd to walk behind you to know who you are. That's what my mother, well, I can't say my mother taught me all, but that's what my grandmother and my daddy taught me. Don't create a mess that you didn't start. Don't put yourself in a mess that you didn't stir up. If that person is not strong enough to take hold of the situation and they approach it in their way and nip it in the butt, don't mind them. If they eventually lose something they should have kept, that's on them. Again, I say I'm the one to talk because I still haven't got to that point yet. I probably fully never will, but I know there is one little girl out there that needs to hear this. I want men to know that every little thing you do or don't do, it has an effect on the one that you love. Hold on. Sorry about that. But yeah, to the men, everything you do or don't think you're doing anything at all, trust and believe it does severely have an effect on the one that you love, especially if you're thinking about no one but yourself. And as for women, little girls everywhere, I would say that this if I was a mother, which I plan to be one day, because God hasn't told me yet. But to the women and to the young girls out there, I don't want you ever to believe that it's okay to follow behind a man's shadow, sorry, and to let that man blatantly disrespect you and not let you speak or not be able to show your affection to him the way you feel that you deserve without any backlash. To my little girls out there, and I say that because a lot of women that grow up, they wasn't shown love properly. I wasn't. I mean, I was loved, but as in full grown positive relationship, marriages, that wasn't many that I seen. But because of my father and my grandmother, I know a few things. And my mother. Um, Little girls everywhere. The first man you love, but the second. The first man is God. The second man you love is supposed to be your father. And I know a lot of women out there wasn't raised with a father. So to go to find people that can give them that love that that father did not. And you have some little girls that have a bond with their father, but their father gives their input here and there, but really doesn't say much. Little girls need their father, and they need their father to tell them every day that you are beautiful and you're supposed to be treated like a queen. And since if you don't have a father, or if you wasn't raised with one, you are beautiful and you're supposed to be treated as such, as a queen. That man is supposed to do above and beyond for you if they love you. And if they don't, a lot of men, they're stupid. They don't realize when bombs are getting thrown. But those are the ones that think too little too late. And I don't want those men to be like that. So, man, if you have someone in your life that you love and will do the absolute most for them, do it now. Show them now. Worry about other people later. And that's for little girls. Don't ever, like I said before, let a man disrespect you or show you that you're not worthy. Women, we put up with a lot of stuff, but you have to draw a line between the two. Again, I am the one to talk because I haven't crossed those lines yet. But trust and believe me, I feel it every day and it's becoming stronger since my mother passed away. Don't grab onto anything too late. Take it from my mother. If anything is out there for you, true love, healthy love, good love that you need to try, don't be afraid of it. Do it. You never know that man that you wasted so many years on, there's another man that could treat you way better. And I say that from experience, and I say that from what I go through daily. So take it from me. Don't wait until it's too late. Grab what you want. Why? It's your time. No one has a specific timeline or when they're supposed to go, but you do want to live your life as best you can. So that way, when God presents it to you, you know you didn't live less. Live for you. Don't ever live in somebody's shadow. Live for you. Educate yourself. Love yourself. And be blessed.